On the banks of the Red Cedar in East Lansing, Spartan Stadium. Another season of EA Sports college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Toledo Rockets and the Michigan State Spartans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Rockets head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Spartans kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So Toledo's offense will go to work first. We expect to see plenty of this guy in Corey Smith. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Back to pass, it's Richter.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Wants to throw on third down. Hauls it in. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Rockets look to keep this drive humming. Fresh center down's going to the air. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
And the Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Trying to get rid of it, and he gets it away.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. The kick is on its way. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. The Spartans offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. Gets them away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Off play action. Look out. Right side, it's Moore. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Oh, he's got some space. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Sparty. Once he got some room, it was over.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Newell. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Looking for running room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to get the corner. And the ball's free in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And after the turnover, there's a man still down, and we have an injury on the field. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking for a crease, it's Edwards. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. He now has 72 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. The give on the counter. Runs through a tackle. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passers. You saw right there getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Hits inside. It's Miller. Driven back.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. The Rockets decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And there he goes. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Turning it on! Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Sparty! Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached pay dirt.
You become a really good football coach when you got guys like that you can hand it to. Look at him, break tackles and shows you the speed to run away from the defense. Jesse, he is an absolute nightmare.
That's a great point, David. You don't have to scheme this guy up perfectly, which means you don't have to have everybody accounted for blocking, because he'll make them miss or he'll break tackles. And then you're right, once you get into the open field, it's not just physical running, but how about the ability to hit the jets and take it the distance?
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. To the air, it's Richter. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 2nd and long here. The short hands, it's Crosby. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st down for this offense. They'll run it. Got a little grass. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, looking for a man. Out wide left, it's Bond. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get it through the air. Snags it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Rockets, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's how the career starts. His first carry.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Give to the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. From the gun, it's Edwards. He's loose at the 15. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 17. They're going to ride this running back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Now they'll try the right side. Down he goes. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Plows his way ahead. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Spartans are flying down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Send the tight end in motion. Second down to the air. Here comes the heat. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing down.
He's loose. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
There's some touchdown, Spartan, and they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0.
That makes the score Michigan State 28, Toledo 0.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline. They've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now that they've got to find some answers.
They'll move the tight end. Sells the run, looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick give. It's Edwards. Crosses the 35. At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Running inside, it's Smith. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The give is to Smith. Might have a chance. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Sells the run, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Bond. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Robinson looking to pass. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the floor.
And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. All the way back to the 15. He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Spartans. Special teams proving to be special.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Long way to go on 2nd down. Robinson will throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on third down, and they're looking at fourth and plenty of work to do. Punt is in the air. Searching for space. Makes a move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Sparty. Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
That makes the score Michigan State 48-0.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They don't need a bunch on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're all over it. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Robinson looking to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
The Rockets line up to punt it away. 3-and-out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll haul it in right around the logo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different...
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Michigan State. He shed tackles right and left and housed it. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And just keep feeding this guy to football, and this scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right, and this defense has had absolutely no answer so far. Giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines. Get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
And they did tack on the extra point. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Rides to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. trying to squeak through the pile. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 2nd and long here. Handoff from the shotgun. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fields the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. There he goes. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Sparty. Rolled his way into the end zone. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. The sure hands, it's White. Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Third and long right here. Tight end now in motion. Throws it off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. On the return. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Got some green grass.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Edwards. Shakes off the defender. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Spartan! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. In traffic, it's Crosby. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Southern Mississippi taking on the James Madison Dukes. And it's the Golden Eagles sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Let's now check in on some top 25 battles today, as the landscape in this sport is truly ever-changing. Back to your game inside Spartan Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
And the Rockets will kick it away to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Got the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Follows his blocks. Itch Patterson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
That's a 20. He's got space. Touchdown, Spartans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His 8th touchdown of the game.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the ball deep to...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A little too much adrenaline on that one as it goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Moses. Oh, pressure's coming. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Soft spot in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Play action on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Right at the line. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Shut down and shut out in the 1st half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Miller. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what plays.
Upstairs, he's got it. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And the Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans!
And if you're the head coach, you are absolutely loving this. You're up big on the scoreboard because your defense keeps getting takeaways, and on offense, in sudden change situations, you're turning it into touchdowns. That right there, phenomenal job. Great decision by the quarterback. He finds his open man. They connect. Everything going their way, David.
And I love when they stay aggressive after a turnover. That is the #1 thing we're always yelling in the huddle as a defense. Sudden change, sudden change. They want to capitalize on the momentum, and they did. They stayed aggressive, continuing to add to this lead, doing what they want when they want.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Moses. Right side, it's Bond. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Rockets come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Long way to go on second down. Turns it upfield. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Gonna look downfield again. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Rockets send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the punt, and whether it goes 3 yards or 93 yards, just don't let that return guy get it again. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Volunteer sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. Got the first down, and he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to...
Gonna let it fly. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Sparty. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Hits inside. It's Miller. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking for a man. It's Moses. Rush is on. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it in. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Gonna take a shot. Got it. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, it's long. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Moses. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Look out! And it's a sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Rockets will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for room. He gets a block. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Quick give, it's Edwards. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They give it back to him. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff, it's Edwards. Hood got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty. His 9th touchdown of the game.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Got a man. It's long. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Richter. Here comes the heat. And they got it.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long, and now it's 2nd and a mile. Snapped it in the shotgun. They're all over him. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Looking down the middle. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Spartan! Took it all the way back to the house.
Well, we talked a little bit about this defense and just how special they are, and we've seen them dominate this game. They've held the opponent to 0 points. You now add the insult to injury with the pick 6. They have dudes. They have better athletes than you do on that side of the football. That's been showing itself all game long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good.
Number 9, set to kick off.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. 2nd and long here. Gets the back moving. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Catch in the middle. It's long. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Richter. Under pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Running inside. It's long. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Just feeds the running back. Swapped immediately. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Drives inside. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And the Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Left side is long. Touchdown, Rockets! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT.
Offside.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Here we go. Ready? Go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first. Going downfield for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Long way to go on 2nd down. Going with the counter play here. Inside the 45. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Spartans. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. And that, his 10th touchdown of the game.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. The run inside. It's Miller. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. trying to slip through and pick it up. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on second down. The give is to Miller. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking to throw, it's Richter. Makes a catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Rockets decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return guy. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Second and long here. Keeps it himself. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Straight ahead, it's long. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking for the edge. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're